Alright. So when I was in 9th grade, I discovered bodybuilding for the very first time. And since that point, I've been obsessed. I was extremely skinny. I was so skinny, like you could probably hear when I was walking, like that Minecraft skeleton. Honestly, bro, you could hear my fucking bones while I was shaking your hand or something. I saw a lot of those 30-day transformations and shit, and I became obsessed. Way before anybody I knew even knew what the fuck it was. I became obsessed with watching those motivational videos, you know, by David Goggins. I was getting into this whole self-improvement space before it ever became anything big on YouTube. I was hooked. Bodybuilding was the first thing that ever gave me hope in life. Because bodybuilding, I understood. I can change this. I can change my body. I am in control of this. Bodybuilding will give you the respect that you crave. I promise you, you don't know what you're missing out on by not having a physique, by not having muscle. If you think you're just doing fine right now, you don't know what you're missing out on. I fucking promise you, alright? And that's why I created a completely free Discord server, link in the description. Completely free, there's no hidden fees or anything. Just a quick story. I wasn't even planning on talking about this one, but just yesterday, I was on a boat with a few friends. I thought we were just going on a boat ride or something, but then we end up somewhere, I don't even know where it was, and there was like 7 guys there. But I swear every single one of them complimented me. I had like a hoodie on, everyone complimented me on like they don't want to mess with me because they see that I train. Every single one of them just instantly respected me because they saw I had muscle. Think about that. I didn't even have to say a fucking word. I didn't have to prove anything. I didn't have to make some magic trick or anything for them to respect me. They just saw this guy has muscle, this guy trains, let's not mess with him. And they were all super respectful, right? I didn't even intend on talking about that, but that was what happened yesterday. And you don't even have to say a fucking word, people just see it. People just see it. And that was right after I was planning on making this video. So again, just prove my point about respect and how bodybuilding will give you that. It didn't take long where I just couldn't imagine a life without training. People were telling me that they don't train, they struggle training. I was like, I had got to the point where I was like, I struggle to not train. How the fuck can you not train? Like, what the fuck? If I don't train for 3 days, I feel like shit, right? That was me in 9th grade. Most people didn't even fucking know about self-improvement or nothing in 9th grade. So I was early on in this journey. And it's been so many ups and downs and everything. I won't lie to you. Like, it's not been perfect. I've messed up a lot. I've gone through periods where I've just done boxing, like cardio. I've gone through periods where I've just done basketball and everything. But the point still stands. Fitness has been the main fucking thing in my life. It was the first thing that ever gave me hope. It was the first thing that was like, holy fuck, I can make so much progress in this. And holy fuck, nobody else really knows about this. I'm like the only one here, at least in my circle, who knew about this stuff, right? I was starting to get compliments. A buddy of mine posted a progress picture that I sent to him on his story, and it's like 3 girls screenshotted it or some shit. Like, it just changed everything. It changed how I viewed myself, the world. People respect you, they give you compliments. They're like, when the fuck did you start training? And I inspired a friend of mine to start training back in 9th grade. He was like, every time I see you we're in the changing room, I just see you get buffer and buffer, bro. You inspired me, now I'm gonna train. And I just inspired people. That was so cool. That was so cool. And even like the people who were bullying me when I was younger, they were looking at me like, yo, when the fuck did you start gaining muscle? And I know how much it fucking sucks being skinny. It sucks. It absolutely fucking stinks. When you're skinny, right, or you're fat, you constantly gotta do something that proves you're worthy of respect. But when you have muscle on your frame, and I'm not saying I'm some huge bodybuilder or anything, right? I still got a long way to go. Now, if you're looking for respect, if you're looking for attraction, if you're looking for people to just view you like you are worthy of being listened to, then building your body is the number one thing. It's the number one thing. People don't typically talk about this, but it just does so much more than how you look. How you look is like 1% of like what it actually gives you, right? How you look is a great thing. And I think we all want to look aesthetic, right? We all want to look buff, aesthetic, low body fat and everything, right? But the number one thing for me has been respect. People just respect you. People just respect you. It's so interesting. People just see you, and it's like their subconscious mind. They're like, yeah, I'm not messing with this guy. When you first meet people, they just see, oh shit, this guy trains. I don't want to mess with him. He's probably a lot stronger than me, right? And even if they're not thinking it consciously, they are thinking it subconsciously. That's just how our primal brains work, right? How do you think we've survived for so long, right? We see someone, we know that they can fuck us up, kill us, so we kind of stay away and we just respect that, right? I believe that's just a primal thing in our brains. So people will just automatically respect you. when you show you have muscle. Men and women, they will respect you. People in general just respect people who train, right? And what's great about it is that you don't constantly have to prove something. That's what I'm saying. When you're skinny, when you're fat, when you're out of shape, you constantly gotta fucking prove that you're worthy of respect. You're worthy of them listening to you. You gotta prove it somehow, some way. And it's so annoying every time you meet someone new. Every time you do this kind of anytime you do something new, you meet new people, you gotta prove that you're worthy of respect. Now you still gotta prove certain things, but it's like people just automatically on quite a big level understand that you are to be respected because they just see your physique, right? And they might not even think it consciously, but your subconscious brain picks up on this stuff, right? And people just don't pick on you anymore when they see that you have frame, you have muscle. Because they know on a deep level, conscious or subconscious, that you could fuck them up. That you don't take any shit. Like, that's what you're sending out. That you're not taking shit. You're actually someone worthy of respect. And that's extremely fucking powerful. So, when you build your physique, you literally just carry respect with you. Literally, you just carry your physique with you wherever you go. You can't take it away. You can't take it off. It's just there, right? Especially if you have a lot of muscle, right? Like, it just shows. You don't have to prove nothing. It's just with you everywhere you go. How crazy isn't that? When you look in the mirror, when you talk to people, wherever you fucking are, you have your physique with you and people see it. How crazy isn't that? And the even fucking crazier thing, the reason I preach it so fucking much is because you have control over this. This is not something that you can't control. This is not something that is in the hands of other people. This is something in your control. You control this, right? You control the outcome. Because you control the input, right? Yeah, I don't believe in shortcuts, but if there's one shortcut to get respect from other people is bodybuilding. 100%. 100%, your physique. Trust me. The thing is though, your physique is the most important thing about how people treat you. And it's the most important thing, and it's the thing you have the most control over. How insane fucking is that? How shit would it be if it was something that was, you can't control it? How shit would that be? How shit would it be if something that important, you can't control it? But that's the fucking magic of it. You can control it. That means that there's hope for anybody fucking watching this. There's always progress to be made. I don't give a fuck how fat you are, how short you are, how skinny you are. I don't give a fuck. I actually don't. Your physique will change your life. Build your physique, you will notice change. You will see people respect you more. You will respect yourself more. It just happens, right? Don't focus on things you can't control. That's all I'm saying, all right? There's no point in doing so. You gain nothing, you lose all. But when you focus on things you can control, like your body, the way you stand up, your social skills, everything, right? You level up to such an extent that people just respect you, want to be around you, all right? I don't want you to use the excuse of, well, I'm too short or I'm too ugly. No, stop that, all right? Stop that. That is your own brain arguing against you. You don't want that. I want you to win. I want you to win, all right? And I want you to understand that there's hope. This might not apply to you, but there is such a thing called the black pill, right? The black pill on the internet. So you have all these pills and whatever, all this garbage. Anyway, that is some hopeless bullshit that I want you to get away from, all right? If you subscribe to anybody who focus on things you can't control. If they talk about, oh, you have to have this certain kind of eye color. Oh, you have to be this certain kind of height. If not, then it's over. Just give up. Like, if you subscribe to one of those guys, I'm telling you, your life will go down the drain because of that content. Not because what they're saying is true, but because you believe it is true. And you're constantly brainwashing yourself to think that, oh, I'm not tall enough. I'm not this enough. Unsubscribe to those guys. You need someone to give you real hope, not fake delusional hope, because your physique is real. It's real. You can control it. It's real hope, right? I promise you. I genuinely fucking promise you. You will respect yourself. Other people will respect you. You just carry it with you everywhere you go. All right? There's hope for you. I actually don't care how short you are or whatever. And I really want to get this message across to a lot of people, because the people who have fallen down consuming all the content of the people who tell you that it's over, or no point in trying, or only the lucky get it, like, unsubscribe. Your brain is rotting away by watching that, all right? You need someone to lift you up, and that's why I'm here. And I'm not here to be delusional and say, no, like, I actually want to lift you up with the real, like, yes, You can do this too. Yes, I did it. You can. 100%. There is no reason you can't. You might have a shit life right now. Things might be going to shit. You might be bullied. You might be whatever. You might be short. None of it matters. You can control your physique. You can control what you put into your body. You can control your training. You can do push-ups. It's in your control. That's fucking amazing, right? And your physique, your fitness, is what will 180 your whole life. I promise you. If you're starting at a low point, it will. It will. The last thing you're gonna do, bro, is give up. You're not gonna give up. Because I'm telling you, there's hope. I made it through a lot of dark times because of fitness, because of bodybuilding. And it has shown. The results they show. I just get so mad when I see that kind of content where they just tell you, oh, this is everything. This is everything. You don't have this kind of face. You're not gonna make. It's like, it's all BS. You might think, oh, they're just spitting reality. They're not. They're also delusional. It's just, that is delusion as well. They pull up some bullshit statistics and say, oh, you see, bro, like, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. If they take away your hope, don't fucking listen to them. Listen to someone who brings you up. That's what you need. And that's what will work. That's what will change your life. So there's a reason I preach bodybuilding in life. And it's not just because. It's because you can control it. It's because there's a lot of hope in it. It's because you can truly change your life with it. It's because it gives you reason. It gives you purpose. It gives you something to work hard towards. And what's so great is that the results are pretty much guaranteed. The results are guaranteed if you just do the hard work. A lot of things in life, they ain't guaranteed. But your physique is one of those things that is guaranteed. This should give you hope and a fire under your belt. So if you've been thinking about just giving up in life and things are too hard and you just want to quit, I want you to listen to this. There's hope. There's hope for you. There's hope for you. There's hope for me. There's hope for all of us. I know I'm going a bit off tangent now, but people need to hear this, alright? It almost brings a tear to my eye talking about this, because if I were to fall down the black pill, it's such a weird thing. If I were to watch that content when I was younger, I would have been fucked. I would have been fucked. So if you ever see a content creator taking away your hope, taking away your ambition, telling you that it's over, unsubscribe, because they're not actually telling you the truth. You might think they are because it's harsh. It's not the truth. The truth is you can make it, you can control it, regardless of your starting point. I truly, genuinely believe that, and people need to hear it. And the number one greatest thing to do that with is your physique, your fitness. And if I can actually save someone from going down a dark path through this content, through actually giving you hope and inspiration about bodybuilding, about how it actually changes your life, then I will do what I can. You can surpass anybody. You can surpass all those people bullying you. You can surpass all those people making fun of you. You can go through these hard times where you feel like there's nothing left. I promise you, I've done it multiple times. I've had multiple times where I've thought everything is over. There's no point in even trying, but I continue anyway because there is a certain fire inside of me. Before you know it, I've gotten through it. I've made stuff happen. I've got what I wanted because I just didn't give up. So when you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, bro, just trust me, there is light. Just keep that faith, keep hope, because it's real. It's actually there. The light is there. You just can't see it right now. People need to hear this. I know I'm going a bit off tangent, but it's like, it's not over till it's over. If you're waking up in the morning, it's not over. Your past doesn't define who you are now, alright? You can change. Regardless of how over it feels right now, it's not over. There's still hope. Like, unsubscribe from those people who take away your hope, who make you feel hopeless, who make you feel like there's no hope, who just brain rotting your brain, who makes you feel like you can't make it. Unsubscribe from them. Even people who don't actively preach like, oh, you can't make it, but they just do it through their demeanor, the way they talk. Cut it all out. And only subscribe to people who lift you up. I'm not even telling you to subscribe to me. Subscribe to people who give you hope and inspiration. Doesn't have to be me. I believe this is important work. And I believe the number one way to achieve a good level of respect, of freedom, of self-respect and self-love is through bodybuilding. 100%. Your life will improve drastically if you just find someone who lifts you up. You are some of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So surround yourself with good people. And that counts for content as well, a big part of it. Because you might be consuming a lot of content. It's important you consume from the right people and install the right mindsets that come from that. Going from skinny to having muscle to looking aesthetic to getting respect from people has changed my life forever. It has given me real hope. It did for me, and it will for you too. Alright? I promise you, bro. You got this. We all fail. It's a part of the journey. When we fail, we just gotta pick ourselves back up and keep going again. Failing is normal, alright? So don't beat yourself up if you failed in the past or anything. It changed my life. It will for you too if you just take what I'm saying seriously. So yeah, you got this, bro.